What if I told you that a single moment, a single choice, could change not just one life, but two? What if the smallest act of kindness had the power to heal pain, to create hope, and to remind us that humanity still exists? This is not just a story about a stray puppy or a lonely man. It's a story about all of us. Because deep down, we are all searching for connection, for meaning, for love. There was once a man. He lived in a crowded city, yet he had never felt more alone. Every day, he went to work, came home, sat in silence. The laughter he once had was gone. The people he once loved were no longer by his side. His apartment was filled with furniture, but empty of warmth. His life had become routine: wake up, work, eat, sleep, and repeat. But behind his tired eyes, there was a heart still beating, waiting for something or someone to remind him why life was still worth living. The rainy night. One evening, the sky opened up with heavy rain. The man walked home, his shoulders heavy, his spirit tired, and then he heard it, a sound, faint, fragile, desperate. He stopped, he listened. There it was again, a soft cry hidden under a torn cardboard box near the roadside drain. He bent down, and what he saw froze him in place. A small, muddy, trembling puppy, barely strong enough to lift its head. Its eyes full of fear, yet begging for help. People had passed by all day. Some looked, some ignored. No one stopped. But this man, he couldn't just walk away. For a moment, he hesitated. His own life felt broken. What could he possibly give? But something inside whispered, "Help him, he needs you." So he knelt down, spoke softly, reached out with gentle hands. The puppy trembled, but kindness speaks louder than fear. The man lifted the small body, wrapped it in his jacket, and for the first time in months, he felt warmth against his chest. That night, in his tiny apartment, he gave the puppy food, water, and a blanket. The little one wagged its tail for the first time, and in that simple wag, the man felt something he had forgotten: hope. Days turned into weeks. The puppy grew stronger. But what no one saw was how the man was healing too. Every morning, he had a reason to wake up. Every evening, he came home to joy waiting at the door. The apartment that once echoed in silence now echoed with tiny paws, playful barks, and laughter. He smiled again. He laughed again. He felt alive again. The puppy needed him to survive. But the man needed the puppy to truly live. Years passed, and the two became inseparable. The man often thought back to that rainy night. What if he hadn't stopped? What if he had walked away like everyone else? That one small act of kindness not only saved a fragile life, it saved his own. Because kindness only has a way of circling back. When we give, we receive. When we heal others, we begin to heal ourselves, and maybe that's the secret of life. That in helping others, we discover who we truly are. So the next time you see someone in need, no matter how small the moment feels, remember this story. Because sometimes, saving one small life can change your own, forever. Kindness is free, compassion is powerful, and love always finds a way back, because humanity still exists, and it begins with you.